Hi, hello. I did not expect it to start recording so soon. I'm just gonna put some lights on. Hi, I hope your week has been amazing. My week has been okay for the most part. I've had exams after exams after exams, and I still have an exam, but tonight is going to be a little yap session while I do my laundry. I'm gonna stand up. Is that better? You can't really see, but I also don't feel like turning on the light because I'm not a big light type of gal. I don't care for the big light, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna be I'm trying to figure out where to put my other little selfie light, and I have no freaking idea. What if I do that? I don't know if it does anything to the light, but yeah, no. Welcome to Ciara Surface Space, and this is the place where you are allowed to feel and breathe and exist. And I'm going to be folding my laundry. So I was posting consistently on TikTok. Well, as consistent, this is blinding me. This is fine. This can be cozy. Okay, but yeah, no, I was posting consistently on TikTok, or as consistently as I would consider myself posting, for the simple fact it's I would just feel very drained after trying to post videos with the intention of trying to get famous, but I realized being famous wasn't something that I necessarily wanted, and I more so just wanted I'm trying to get up, but I need to turn the brightness up. I'm using my TV and putting it on oh, that gives us a little light. But I realized I was I did not want to be famous. I just wanted to build a community. I just wanted to basically build community, because fame is literally nothing, and then the thought of being famous is also kind of I am okay with being seen. I think being seen and just leaning into the fact that I'm okay with being seen and I like being seen, hello, that it was easier for me to realize that I didn't have to fall into the trap of doing what the next content creator was doing, and I literally just had to do what was best for me. And with that being said, is if I feel like posting a video one day, I'll post a video. I'm not gonna sit here and force myself to post a video every day, because I yap a lot, but I also don't just have just random. Well, I do have random things to yap about, but it's one of those things where it's anytime I share something, I kind of want it to have some sort of meaning, some sort of message. And granted, sometimes they won't, but I want them to. And the videos that I'm doing now, they're not scripted, because trying to script out the video feels like I'm boxing myself in, and I'm not allowing myself to just talk. I'm trying to fold this shirt up, but there's so much stuff on my desk. And yeah, for dinner I had Philly steak. Well, not Philly steak. I had a chicken Philly with red bell peppers and yellow bell peppers and orange bell peppers, and it was really good. I'm not too fond of yellow bell peppers. Yellow bell peppers taste like earth, but I can get jiggy with an orange and a red. Green are okay, but I wanted to do something a little different, so I just decided on those three. And then I used some onion and some garlic, and I used some pepper jack cheese. So a Philly, but not really a Philly, but it was amazing, and it had some baked lays, so it was chill. y'all, I remember that I said I was going to make a video about the art of being cringe, or that it's okay to be cringe. What even is cringe? I'm gonna look it up on my laptop. What is cringe? What is cringe? I'm gonna use cam. What the world? Okay. Have an inward feeling of acute embarrassment or awkwardness. Or the first definition that gave me was bend one's head and body in fear or in a several manner. That's what I was like, huh? But cringe. I love being cringe. You know, I love being outside of the box and just doing things that people are too afraid to do, because I realize that I'm not here to live my life trying to please other people. I'm not, ooh, that's a little bright. I'm not here trying to like force what? I'm not here to curate my life to fit into others or live my life for other people. Because when you do that, you're going to get stuck in the, oh, I'm gonna do this because they want me to, or I'm gonna act like this because like they want me to act like this, or I'm gonna do this because they want me to do this, instead of I'm gonna do this because I want to do this. And you know, some people get defensive when you question it, but sometimes if you just like think about it, why are you doing a certain thing? And me, I don't do anything that I don't want to. And sometimes it's like someone will ask me something and I'm like, I can. And I'm like, oh, but you don't have to. I'm like, I wouldn't say I can do something if I didn't want to do it. Like, I'm not even going to say I'm going to do something for the sake of being a nice person. I'm like, no, because the only person who ends up feeling bad in the end is me, because I said I was going to do something even though I really didn't want to because I wanted to seem nice. No, we're not doing that. That falls into people pleaser territory, and then we don't want to be people pleasers. We want to please ourselves. We want to make sure that we are the ones taking care of ourselves. I feel like I haven't had time to just yap in front of a camera in a minute because I've been doing exam stuff, and even though I wanted to record videos, I'm like, no girl, you need to study. And actually I've been feeling I've felt very good about my exams. I have two more actually. It's like the last round, because you know I had some last month and now it's like the end of this month, so of course you know they're gonna come around like, but I've been feeling pretty good about my exams. So the only one that I am slightly worried about is my stats one, but I'm going to be doing more review for that. But yeah, no, it's the freedom of just being able to exist and online and know that like your presence online, you don't have to cater everything you say online to make other to like, you don't have to cater everything you say online for the sake of getting other people's attention, because no matter what nice thing you say or how you say something or like what you say, there is going to be somebody who's gonna try to find something wrong with it, or they're gonna try to disagree with it just to be different. And with that in mind, you should just say whatever and do whatever, as long as you're not saying it's nothing crazy. Like, you know, obviously, you know, there's like a certain standard to, you know, what you should say and what you shouldn't say, but I believe, you know, you should just kind of, you know, be yourself. And then it's like my internal dialogue, and I was like, do I post this video or do I not? Because this video doesn't necessarily have a purpose, but I wanted to record, so I'm going to still post a video, even though the video doesn't necessarily have like, you know, a meaning. It can be like, oh, we're on FaceTime or something. I don't know, man. I'm folding laundry. folding laundry. Like I said, I normally do this while I'm recording a TikTok, but I've just been branching away from TikTok lately. And like I said, YouTube feels more like home. Or I said YouTube feels more like home on TikTok. And now I'm on YouTube saying that YouTube feels more like home. But I think that's all, because I think I do have something that I do want to talk about, but we're going to make that in a separate, more focused video. So, bye-bye.